Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for Monday, the 14th of December 2020, otherwise known as the new moon. We've got a new moon today. I think it's just before midnight, right at the end of the day for me here in Thailand. So it means that it's pretty much happening on the same day for everyone. For those in New Zealand and Australia, of course, it's going to be early morning of the 15th there. But it's today here, the new moon. So let's do the new moon reading for today. It's still the weekend just about, so my half price reading sale could still be going on BeHealing.com. It's been on my tarot readings this weekend, but the new moon readings are also half price as well, and they will be all day today. So, yeah, you can book in for one of those on BeHealing.com. It makes them 75 Australian dollars instead of 150, which is about 54 American dollars, in case you were wondering about the exchange rates there. Right, we've got the Sentinel out. And so to me, this Sentinel, it's like a bringer of change that comes in. An external source brings about change. Something happens on the outside of us. We get some news of something, or something changes in the world, or someone brings in a message. It just changes everything for you. It gives you the green light to go, or the red light to stop, or it forces some change into your life. So there's some kind of external influence going on today that brings in some kind of a change. Let's get some. And of course, it's the eclipse as well. We've got some very significant astrological energies this month. We've got a huge thing happening on the 21st, but for every few days this month, we've got a lot happening in the astrology. So pay close attention at the moment. Teaching moment. Three of Pentacles is out, and what I'm getting from this is a teaching moment. So something happens, something comes in that gives us a teaching moment. We can learn about ourselves. Now, depending on how much inner work you've been doing, this could be different things to different people, is what I'm trying to say. It could be a massive tower moment for people that aren't doing the work on themselves, or it could just be like an aha that you've already had, something coming in. It's like, oh yeah, I've already learned that lesson, I know that one. Just depends on how much work you've been doing on yourself. It's like anything. If it's a teaching moment, if you've been in school and you've been studying all the time, yeah, it's going to be easy. You're like, yeah, I know the answer to that. Here it is. But if you've been wagging school, if you've not been going, you're not been paying attention, you've not been doing the homework and all of that, it's going to be difficult. So this teaching moment could be different for everyone this new moon. Remember, new moons are all about new beginnings as well. So I do feel like we've got a significant life-changing start, new beginning happening for all of us, possibly with a lover. I mean, my readings have been about love for the last few months. So that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. So it could be news coming from outside, a teaching moment, but it's something that is affecting a new start with a new partner or old partner. Three of Cups, celebration. Three of Cups, celebration. It's also a reunion as well, someone coming back into your life. So an old lover could be coming back into your life today too. New moon, new start, it could be that. Anyway, let's get some more on this. What's this Three of Pentacles about? Teaching moment. Wow. Hanged Muse. It's going to change your mind on something. Something comes in. The Sentinel comes in to. It's a message of love, because the Page of Emotions just showed itself to me there. But it's going to change your mind about something. It's going to teach you something about yourself or about your person, if this is about a lover, or about the people you're working for, about whoever is giving you this lesson. It's going to change your mind about something, maybe the direction that you're headed in. Well, I've got the Lovers, Two of Emotions. It's the Two of Cups. Wow, it's a big offer of love. It's going to change your mind about everything. The Three of Cups, a reunion. We've had a lot of this reunion for like a couple of weeks now. Again, the Three of Cups. Exact same card. Three of Cups, reunion, reunion. Powerful energies. It's celebration, it's reunion, it's awesome. Look at this. The Lovers, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Cups. What are you learning today? An outside influence comes in, the Sentinel, to bring you news of something. It changes everything for you. You're getting married or something like that. I don't know. Let's have a look. But this is a significant love offer. There's 2 of Cups. It's your soulmate coming in, giving you a love offer, reuniting. 3 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Wow. Anyway, give us more on this 3 of Pentacles and the Hanged Muse here. Self-love. Right. That's the teaching moment. It's about self-love. So how much self-love have you been doing? For the last couple of years, I've been doing a hell of a lot of self-love, and it's everything. It underpins everything. Like, I hadn't realized it, because my years and years ago, I was in Scotland at my friend's house. In fact, it was a castle, and I was looking at a bookshelf, and there was a book, and it said Louise L. Hay on it. I'm like, that's my name. I actually used to, since I was a kid, I always used to write Claire L. I used to like L dot in the middle like that, just like she did in her name. I'm like, that's my name. That's the first I'd heard of her. But it's weird, isn't it? And she actually changed her name by deed poll to that. And married an Andrew Hay, which is what I did too. Not the same man, but yeah. But, her teachings were all about self-love. And it didn't mean that much to me at that time. I didn't know anything about self-love at the time, but in the last few years, I've realized what it is for me, looking after myself properly, and it's just everything, it's just underpins everything. Your access to abundance, your access to love, loving relationships, healing yourself. It's just everything. It underpins everything. So it's all about self-love. So how much self-love have you been doing? That's that teaching, I said, if you've been doing the work, if you've been doing that inner work, then you're going to know this one. You're going to be like, yeah, this makes sense, this teaching moment. If you haven't been loving yourself, it's going to be tricky if you've not been doing that homework. The love is the 2 of emotions. Got the truth out with this. So a lover comes in, tells you the truth, how they feel. They want a life with you, something like that. They want to get married to you. It's something like that. They're telling you the truth of their feelings towards you, giving you this love offer. Woo! Why the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Cups? Transformation. A transformation. This reunion, a transformation. It's what you've been waiting for with this person. For some of you, this is your twin flame coming back. The reunion of all reunions, maybe. A huge transformation. Setting off in life together. That was the energies we had yesterday. So this seems to be back to front. I mean, we should have had this yesterday. I don't know, maybe we're preparing for that new moon with those discussions we're having yesterday. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go and check out the energy update for yesterday. So let's get some romance angels out. What romance have we got going on? We've obviously got a lot of romance going on today. It's amazing. What have we got going on today in romance? We got forgiving and learning about each other. Again, we've got that learning. It's a teaching moment. There's something to learn today about ourselves. It's about self-love, about loving the other as well. Finances and career, interesting. So that's going to play a part in today. Maybe the discussions that you have. It could be that they're coming in with this love offer and you're like, oh, hang on, who's going to pay for this extravagant wedding that you're wanting? Because you don't seem to have any money, or I don't have any money, or what? How are we going to fund this? So we're going to live in a palace somewhere, okay. But we've only got the money to live in a little shack, little bungalow or something like that. It could be something like that, having to get clear on it. So why are they forgiving and learning? Let's get some clarity on these. Why are we forgiving and learning? Learning about each other. I mean, we do have truth coming in, and so it could be you're finding something out about your lover that you didn't know before. A new romantic cycle begins. Isn't that beautiful? And we've got to let go of the past because this truth comes in. They're coming in with the truth. You didn't know it before. Have to forgive and learn, and then step into this new romantic cycle by letting go of the past and letting this new beginning start. I love it. Why finances and career though? Oh, nice. So 2 out with this. We've got conclusions are within reach. So this financial situation that is oppressing, I just heard, oppressing you, oppressing them, or oppressing you both, it's going to be lifted. There's going to be a resolution, whatever that is for you. A win-win outcome is forecast together. You're going to be lucky. I've been channeling that for a while now. Together, you're going to be lucky. The abundance is really going to flow when you're together. So don't worry about that. It is going to sort itself out, a win-win outcome as well, which means both of you, the money for both of you, is not going to get imbalanced like with the money coming in for one, and one always having to bolster the other kind of thing. It's going to be a balanced win-win situation, best for both of you. That's awesome. The abundance will flow. Don't worry about it. You're going to have patience with this, with the forgiving and learning, that is, a new romantic cycle. And also unity. So it's about coming together. It's as one, like the same mind, the same hearts, when you're really understanding each other. It's beautiful. It causes a ripple effect in the universe, it says, as well, when you come together as one like that. I love it. Finances and career, give us more on this. Virtue. Wow. Virtue. Wow. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. You know how I said self-love is everything? Well, it's not everything. I mean, there's you being in alignment, you being in integrity, and that's what I'm picking up from this. It's like you're both virtuous, you both have really good hearts. And a friend said that to me the other day, in fact. You know, with the terrible financial devastation that's happening on my little island, my little tourist island that has no tourists on it anymore, it's scary to see what's happening with some people. Now, some of these people are really good people, and they seem to be losing their businesses. And I was really worried about one of my friends, and I'm like, this isn't right. It's like one of the best people you could ever meet in the whole world, heart of gold. And my friend said to me, don't worry about him. People like that have good karma. Nothing's going to go wrong. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, what am I doing worrying about him? Of course he's going to be all right. It's going to be the best for him, in fact. Something that is really great is going to work out from it. And so it's that kind of thing. A win-win outcome is forecast. The finances are going to sort themselves out because you've been in integrity. You've both been in alignment. How cool. Give us more. This unity. Paradise. I love this card. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. A new romantic cycle begins. Absolutely love it. Now, what about this finances and career? Give us more on this. Could be working together as well. Engagement ring. Did you want a ring? Can't they afford a ring yet? Completion, union, commitment. Oh, commitment. Yeah. So the universe always, it does. It just, good karma exists, you know, if you've been doing the right thing by yourself and by others, it's going to come around. It is going to come around. You're going to be looked after, not just looked after by the universe, but it's going to work out great. And sometimes our abundance can be held back from us if we're not where we should be yet. Do you know what I mean? If we're not with the right person yet, if we're not in the right work yet, it's held back so that we've got a bit of motivation to get it. Sometimes money can be a great motivator. Let's get some of these cards out. What are we manifesting today? Or what might we be manifesting today? What else might we be manifesting today? Might we be naked? Nakedness? Dirt about all. Showing this person your true self, learning who they really are too. This truth is coming out. Your love is telling you something about themselves that you didn't know about them before. And so do the same with them. Bear it all to them too. Tell them everything. Could be a lot of nakedness involved today with all of this romance as well. Transition. Ooh. A transition. Release attachments to what was and prepare for what is to come. We've already got that with the forgiving and learning now. We've got to let go of the past because there's a new stage, a new romantic cycle beginning. I love that. What else could we be manifesting today? So it is all about this romance. It's all about this relationship today. I love it. What else could we be manifesting today? A ceremony. Yes. Could be talking about getting married, that kind of thing. Engagement ring here. Wow. Very exciting. This same kind of energy has been around the last few days. I love it. Right. And remember, this is about the new moon. I almost forgot. Precious time, gorgeous. The fairies say precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Precious time together today. I love it. Let's get a Whispers of Love out, and then we're going to get a tarot card out for some advice for the day. I would say that the advice for the day would be like, keep yourself grounded, because this seems like pretty amazing energy. But let's see. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. So many miracles and blessings today. It's really good energy today. I absolutely love it. And even the problems that you've had that you're learning about now, that you're just learning about now and you're letting go. It's all had its reasons, you know. So give us some advice. What can help us out today to handle all of this amazing energy? We've got the Ten of Swords. It flew out right away there. The Ten of Swords is about an ending, and it can be a painful ending. It just depends on how you're seeing it, you know, that hanging muse. It just depends on how you're looking at it. Like I said, it's a teaching moment today. Something comes in that changes our life completely. And it just depends on how much work we've been doing on ourselves as to whether we feel like it's a massive, painful ending that breaks our heart, like we've been stabbed in the back, or we could just let it go and then move forward into this brighter future. So that we are all going to take these energies very differently, depending on how much work we've done on ourselves and how much self-love that we've got. The more we've been doing, the better our karma is. The better we're going to handle this. And so you can choose whether to break your own heart or not. We break our hearts with our minds. We make things mean something, mean more, or mean something that may not have ever been intended that way. But we can make it mean that we've been stabbed in the back, that someone lied to us, because we're learning something today. We could take it that way and walk away, or we could take it that they're telling us now so we can get to the other side of it, and so we can learn from it, and we can take our part in that and realize that we're not a victim to this, and we can, you know, we can react to these, whatever shows up today, this sentinel that shows up in very different ways. So this is what this is saying. We get to choose. We can let something be over and heal from it and react positively to it. Or we can let it like destroy us like that. We can let it tear us down, break our hearts. It's just depending on our focus with the hanged muse there. So there you go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How's it resonating with you? Don't forget, you could still get the half price reading with me, either a new moon reading or a tarot reading on my website, behealing.com. If you do manage to catch that sale for the new moon readings, will still be half price there. If you're watching this today, that is. But yeah, the tarot readings may not be anymore. So there you go. Enjoy your new moon and eclipse, and I'll see you next time tomorrow. Bye.